is Friday and I slept in this morning, which was pretty nice. I've got my weekend vibes shirt on, so I am feeling pretty ready for the weekend. As we've shared, John has been very busy, and I feel, well, we really both have. We both have been pretty busy, so I am very much looking forward to some time with him where we can just kind of relax and do what we want rather than what we need to do. So looking forward to that. I am trying out a new hairstyle and I don't know that I love it. I did the whole braid thing. So we'll see how I end up for the day, if I keep that in or not. I was thinking about going to Beauty and the Beast tonight, but like all of the seats are taken up and we've got super special seating at our theater. It's the one where you like reserve them and they're like super big lounge chairs. Do you have them where you live? Yeah, they even like, there's a button on the side and they recline. They got big comfy armrests. We have those here. So it's a little more expensive, but it's totally worth it because you're like full out comfort. My sister-in-law even brought a blanket in one time because it's like super comfortable. So I don't know, we'll see. The movie doesn't start till 10:30. I don't know if John would be able to stay up for that. He said he would coffee up if he needs to. So we'll see what he decides and what his decision will finally be.
So apparently, these were dropped off. You probably already know because they're open and she probably already ate some. And so will I. But I just got home. It's been a long day of filming, and I think I'm gonna go on a date. I don't know what she has planned. I do know we were gonna try to see a movie. Let's go find Ashley.
Hello. So excited. I said the word food. And do you want to eat? Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat, Bubby? Okay, let's eat. Do you want this? Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go. Let's go eat. This is the little dance he does. Do you want to eat? Come on. Let's go eat. Okay, good boy, good sit. Wait. Wait, Bubby, wait. Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the 10-something o'clock, 10:30 I think it is, movie, see Beauty and the Beast. Sometimes I think we like to challenge ourselves and say like that we're younger than we actually are and that we are cool and hip and can stay awake. So we are gonna do that tonight. And I think I might I might sneak some Thin Mints into the movie. We'll see. My new scent is Versace Bright Crystal.
Gonna go check out that new Beauty and the Beast movie.
That sounds like a
That sounds like a bad movie that we shouldn't go see.
Don't look that one up.
Don't look, yeah, don't IMDb that because I can't guarantee you that it won't be something bad. Yeah. What are we doing?
We're going out to eat.
Yeah.
And then we're going to the movies at 10:30. So
No,
we'll probably 10 o'clock. So we'll probably go and get a Starbucks.
That'll be my second one of the day, so third one really. So if I'm not up to watch this movie, I don't know what in the world can keep me up. What's wrong?
I've got an idea. No, you can keep driving. This idea doesn't mean you have to stop.
So at work, like I've been talking about for a little bit, we have been working on putting together a network. And the heart of the network is going to be based on being able to support really the broken, the orphan, and the widowed. So one of the shows that we're going to do is about adoption. And it just so happens that around the time the higher ups that are forming the network, when they had the vision of let's do an adoption show, let's have the heart of this network be that, was around the time that Ashley and I had made the decision, okay, let's move forward with adoption and make this happen. And so it was kind of cool building that. I don't even think it's a coincidence. I think it's like a divine appointment. And, lately they've been learning more about our story with Isabella as well. And now that, they know that part of our story and how we want to move forward with adoption, there's a very big possibility of the network wanting to use us as a potential story for that adoption show. And so what that means, I don't know. Like, I don't know what would be involved or what would happen, but just like we do now with our vlogs, like we could be having a full crew following us every now and then when we work on adoption stuff and stuff like that. So really potentially cool stuff on the horizon as far as that goes. Some really high up people that would be watching our story, helping us do a lot of these things, connecting us with really cool adoption agencies and things like that. Like, I don't know what would happen, but I just think it's cool that there's a potential for us to, one, share Isabella's story on a much greater scale, and then two, be able to share our story of really redemption and adopting a child as well.
So yes, guys, we are moving forward with adoption, and we are at the point of getting stuff ready for our home study.
For me too, because I'll be learning more about adoption and people's stories and the emotions behind it, and really that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I feel, and I'll share this probably in a deeper vlog, but like, I feel like in my life I've battled through the spirit of loss, and thinking about adoption just kind of opens that up. But what it also opens up is a great potential for healing. The theme for what I feel is for our family is healing, redemption, and hope for this year, because we've discussed a little while ago, like three years ago, when you would ask me like what do our lives look like in the future, I honestly couldn't tell you, because it really looked hopeless, because we just lost our daughter, we just bought a house, and there was so much work that needed to be done in it. Well, and we also learned that we're silent carriers of Isabella's condition, so it almost felt like the loss of pregnancy and natural conception, which is something that is real, but we also have had a lot of people pray over us for that there would be complete healing of our genes. So a lot of processing over what our family looks like for adoption. But yeah, like when you ask me now, just in this new season that we're in, with a new city, new job, new mindset, like everything is just brighter. Like even down to our house is brighter, our hopes are brighter, our future just seems brighter. And like, even as Ashley talks about the carrier genes and stuff that we have, it's like the percentage of it happening again is 25%. That's not like a roulette game that I'm willing to play, but even now, like I can almost see the brighter side of that and be like, look, there's a bigger percentage of this not happening again, and even greater than that. Like God is so much bigger than percentages and 25%, and like he can defy all that. Yeah. So. Well, and I think I'm excited because when John and I were dating, we talked about adoption and what our family would look like with children, and we both expressed that we could
we had that on our heart. We could see the Lord's love for these children, and so going into our marriage, we always had this thought that we would have a biological child and that we would have adopted children. So this new chapter is opening up, and yeah, it's good. It's very good things. Now we need to figure out where we're going out to eat, because we're just kind of driving around. Texas Roadhouse looks very busy. Tell as old as time. Tell as old as time. True as it can be.
Caffeining up right now, so I can stay awake during the movie.
We just had something delicious. I don't even know what it was. Cinnamon bun or
It's a
something.
morning bun.
Oh, morning bun. John would know because he gets a lot of morning buns.
Tomorrow morning I'm getting these buns into the gym.
Me too.
And hopefully starting a regimen. Daryl's gonna come too.
Yeah, I'm very interested to know what these kids are talking about. Something about the Bible and about Adam and Eve and the Tower of Babel. So I've been eavesdropping. Do you guys do that? I listen a little bit.
And I think at that moment, like, I think at that moment it was just like my spirit man was able to let her go because it knew what was going to happen
Before she even passed away.
Yeah, just like you had
that night before.
The dream or the word.
It was finished and complete. I feel like he was preparing us, like, every step of the way. But that day was very hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it. I felt like a zombie, and I know we were both walking through trauma.
We both dealt with it how we knew.
But I feel like there was a special grace over you to lead us in that time, and I felt secure that you were leading us. Even though I know you were hurting, I feel like God equipped you for that.
Well, like the second or third day, I remember you had to scrape me off the floor.
We both did. We both had our own days.
Just a bad morning.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to go see her. I was like at the most exhausted I could possibly be.
Yeah.
Like,
We didn't sleep at all.
Physically, I know.
No, the white one. That one day I was getting ready to hold her, and all of her cords and like all of her stuff was in the way, and they were just gonna flop her basically on me, and I got so, we had so many difficult moments, but he's done a lot of healing, that's for sure.
That is definitely for sure.
I'm glad I have you and had you.
I'm glad I have you. We're gonna go watch this movie.
Yes, we are.
And if we come back, we'll tell you about it. If not, good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll come back. We're gonna go watch Beauty and the Beast.
I'm just saying, if we turn the camera back on.
Yeah, we will. But we were just talking about our Isabella and just how that season of life is very difficult. And I don't know, 3 years, she would be 3, and it's still tough. Still have hard moments.
panoramic sunroof, infinity sound system, LED speaker lane, heated and ventilated seats, nav system with a giant screen, push button start, smart key, and more for under 20.
The Chestnut, your face of Fox 43, here with my friends from Bayport Credit Union, getting ready to watch the show. But before we...
Hey guys, we are home now. The movie was pretty good. I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit more later, but we got home. Whoa, look at crazy hairs. We got home probably like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and it is now 2:30. We drank that coffee really late and we knew we were gonna be awake, but we are still wide awake and not feeling that great because we drank coffee late. But we've been upstairs with a big camera listening out. We've got wooded area behind our house, and there's been some type of giant owls out there that are driving Bosco crazy, but we saw it and it's huge and scary. So that's what we were doing. But I just wanted to wrap up tonight and just say I hope wherever you are, you've had a good day. And so from the Carolina Casa to wherever you are at, yes, I bid you adieu. Good night.